guys, I just got back from Define and Flourish. It is a planner meetup in Houston, Texas. There was about 120 people that were attendees, and hosts and vendors and volunteers. And so it was a fairly small one in comparison to some of the larger ones like Go Wild and PlannerCon. But as I was preparing to go to Define and Flourish, I had a lot of trouble deciding what I wanted to do for swaps. And there's so many different degrees of swaps and how much do you have a budget for and all of that stuff. I'm going to start off by showing you what I came up with. These are the tags that I made for everybody, including my table mates. And it's just everything I had from my stash that I just wanted to use up. And I added a planner clip to it. So all of these tags I made are all different. Every single one. So I was able to personalize them for the person that's the hippie girl versus the rocker girl versus the neutral girl. Everybody had basically a range of things that I could hand to them, and I look at their personality. So I did include my name, my picture, which is my IG picture at the current moment. And I don't change it very often. My IG picture and my IG handle, and then where they could find me on YouTube and IG. So I thought that was a good jumping off point for handing something to somebody, because then they know how to find me when they get back to their hotel or when they get back home. So this is what I put together, but I wanted to show what all these other people put together. There's a lot of stuff here, a lot of things. And they're all different ranges of prices and abilities. And so it's just amazing. And I want to go over them. So these are fabric washi strips. And so basically it's just fabric washi tape that you just chopped into little bits and put it in a plastic bag. It's from That's So Netta. And unfortunately, I wish Netta had put her IG on here. I know I could probably Google that or whatever and find her, but sometimes just having an @ symbol in front would be so much easier to find somebody. But I do love these. It's a great idea and it's inexpensive. This person, Robin, has her own Etsy shop, which I'm glad she included on there so I can go home and shop along. And if you do have an Etsy shop, you might want to include maybe a special coupon code for somebody who is planning to be at the event, and then you're handing it to them and you say, hey, here's 20% off, and you can just hand it to them. Unfortunately, I wish Robin had put her llama in a bag, because it's well made. I love it, but I'm not quite so soft when it comes to carrying my goods. And I also flew in from a different state, so I had to haul all this home, and sometimes things get all mashed. So I wish Robin had put it in a plastic bag, but you don't have to. But I also love that she used a hairpin instead of a paperclip, so it's a little bit less bulky. But she did include her Etsy shop, and then obviously one of those Mambi tall boxes, so that was cute. This one, whoa, I remember who gave this to me, because not everybody will give you brand name whole washi tape from Villa Beautiful. So I remember exactly who gave this to me. But wow, she spent a good amount of money. Even if she was on their design team and got a discount, you're still spending a whole lot of money on one roll of washi tape that is absolutely gorgeous. So we all have different budgets, and it's okay not to have to spend a whole lot of money. So this is a perfect example. So this is a really cute, and it's an old Valentine, which you could have gotten at Target for like half off, 75% off at the end of Valentine's Day. Perfect way to have your thing done. She wrote her name on it. I know who she is, and what a fun collection of fun things with this cute little ribbon. This is adorable and well put together. There's this lady here, Jennifer. I love that she included her picture and her name and this card, and along with all of the places that you can find her. I think that's wonderful. And then she washi taped this to the pen to the back. You can get these business cards mega cheap on Vistaprint. You can get like 100 for $10. And so if you have something inexpensive to put on it, it's really handy. And so she washi taped it to her birth. On this one, what she did was, and it's an Etsy store, and I'm covering things up that have coupon codes. She actually punched a hole and put it in this way. Now, if you were to do, say, a business card and have like a planner clip on it, I would suggest putting washi tape on it. If you don't put washi tape on it, it's just going to come right off. But I love how Steffi had everything on here on her business card, including her phone number and contact information if you wanted to include that. So next time, Steffi, put some washi tape on it because it fell off. Sorry about that. This was a great idea because she did it this way. She punched a hole in and weeded it through. That way it's super cool. And if you're flying in from out of time, this is super low profile so that you can pack probably 100 of these quite easily if you needed to. Here's another one from my table mate. And I keep saying table mate. And those of you that haven't gone to a planner event, you sit at a table with a whole bunch of people. Ours had 7 to a table. We actually didn't have 2 attendees come, and they were missing. And so your table mate is somebody you would give something maybe larger to. One of my table mates gave us an entire bag of Airheads as our gift. Other table mates were giving each other like wine glasses with vinyl labels. And so if you wanted to do something larger for your table, there'll be about 8 to 12 people to a table. You can do something extra special for them. Of course, you don't have to. I did not do anything extra special for my table mates. I just gave them a tag. I didn't know of that extra thing you're supposed to do. But anyway, she did tags here, and I love how she wrote on there with her handwriting, and then she put her IG handle on the back. Candy is always a good thing. And this person, of course, included her handle on here. Candy is always a good thing, along with some planner clips and a cute pen. Some people go to huge expense and time to do this. She wrote an entire sheet here with candy, a planner clip, this beautiful watercolor, some doilies. I mean, they really went to town, and of course added some business cards to it. And can we talk about sticker sheets? Not all of us are gifted with either a silhouette or the gift of designing things, but you don't necessarily have to. I believe that this is a sticker sheet from, say, a recollections planner like this. So this is like a Mambi, but you get 30 sheets for maybe $10. That's really cheap. 30 cents a sheet to give to somebody in a bag. That's a really inexpensive way to do a table mate gift or a swap. And there's some clips in here along with some journal cards that are coming handy. Obviously, some people are gifted more than others. This person put together their own personalized die cuts. She had a whole album of them. It was super cute. I love, this is a great idea. Melissa, she bought dollar spot Target pockets. You can get an entire thing of these, 20 of them for $3. So that's really inexpensive. And then she obviously has her business card in it. And this is a great low profile giveaway too. This person is super talented, made Texas clips for everybody. That takes a lot of time. Thank you, Jessica. Great idea. Along with the dollar spot pockets, you can actually stick vinyl on the pocket previously before you hand it to them. So you could even just do like a vinyl attachment onto the dollar spot pocket. That's a wonderful idea. This person created their own die cut. No, not that. Vinyl adhesive. So they put this together and put it in, of course, with a pen loop. And I think that's a fantastic idea if you have the Cricut or the silhouette capability of doing that. There are businesses that you'll come across. Andrea from Scribble Prints Co. She did an entire packet for everyone for her swaps. This one is a fun one. This is coloring paper on a sticker sheet, and she included colored pencils. And then you've got obviously your washi tape samplers. And this person put together an entire planner clip for us, which I thought was huge expense and wonderful. Love this idea. It is a packet of sticky notes that you can get in bulk, and then she added her own stickers to the front. And don't forget candy. Candy is always a winner no matter what, along with some washi tape. And then again, we have some recollections sticker sheets that she had in her bag. All right, I hope this, guys, gives you some great ideas. The only other thing I would say about having a planner event, let me find the right page here, is I would highly suggest writing down who your table mates were for each event or each part of the event. So you go to a larger multi-day event with different tables, you might want to make that. But go ahead and write their name down, their IG, and you can even write what they gave you. So you can write a note to them. You could DM them, say, I had a great time. Thank you for being with me. I love your gift. Thank you very much. I also wrote down the vendors. And also on the behind here, I wrote down all of my expenses from start to finish. Not just the ticket price, not just the plane ticket, the hotel, the coffees, the in the airport gum purchases, things like that. So then moving forward, you know how much to budget for next time. I set myself a budget. Of course, I went over just because I bought a few things from some of the vendors. So set your budget limit for your vendors. Go on their sites ahead of time and look at some of the things you might need or want and set aside your budget for that ahead of time. So you're not going, oh my goodness, I spent that much money on tape and pens and all that stuff. So that's really my only suggestion for those of you who are brand new to planner events. Anyway, thanks for stopping, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.